Have you ever wondered why highly intelligent and capable people struggle with self-discipline and consistency? If this sounds like you, stay tuned. In this video, I'll take you through what psychology tells us about three main causes for this paradox. I will also suggest an approach you can apply to overcome this. Do you sometimes feel like life is a never-ending struggle and you just cannot seem to get to that breakthrough that gets you to success? This is the intelligence paradox, high intelligence paired with underperformance. This can manifest itself in many forms: procrastination, low to little effort, underperformance in various tasks. There are three conditions that lead to this paradox. The first condition is strong analytical skills. People with high intelligence have high analytical skills. They can tell high quality from poor or mediocre quality. They know what excellence looks like. They're able to analyze, they're able to see details. They really are very discerning. This sometimes leads to overthinking, so this creates the first condition: strong analytical skills combined with overthinking. The second condition is high standards. People with high IQ tend to set very high standards for their own performance. Their internal bar for performance is set quite high, so they are always trying to achieve those high standards in performance. High standards lead to high self-pressure, and because of this, cost of failure is much higher than ordinarily it would have been. Effort and discipline gets tied to high expectations, which becomes draining. But on their own, these two conditions, strong analytical skills and high internal standards, are not sufficient for underperformance. It is only when they are combined with the third condition that people with high IQ end up in trouble. The third condition is a high self-criticism. People with high intelligence tend to have high metacognitive skills. That is, they are more able to reflect on their own performance. They're able to see gaps in their performance. They see missed opportunities. They see subpar outcomes. They see inefficiencies. As a result, they see that there is a bigger gap between where they want to be and where they currently are. This ability to see gaps in performance combined with self-criticism leads to a real struggle with self-discipline, because here every effort, every step becomes a risk of failure. So people with high IQ tend to avoid any action because this is a protective mechanism. This helps them preserve their self-image, avoid feelings of failure. They stop and take no action instead of taking steps towards their goal. When these three conditions are combined, effort gets associated with high stress. Avoidance, procrastination, lowering efforts overall becomes the solution. But this is not a real solution. This is just a band-aid. The real question is, how do we ease off pressure? How do we come out of this vicious cycle of failure? How do we use strength to our advantage? The solution is in moving away from reliance on effort to building structures that support action, move away from individual effort and set up systems that support the desired action. You can find out more about how to set up such systems and take action that leads to effortless discipline from my earlier video. Here should pop up somewhere on the screen.